Hello, everyone. I am Legally Bronze, and this is a new episode of Better Than Adventure. I want to apologize because I have not uploaded any videos in like I don't know 4 or 5 days, maybe. I just had to take a break because I was sort of burning out on the game, and I just needed to play other games or just do anything else. And I did. I bought first-person shooter game called Dusk on Steam. It was on sale, and I like old school type first-person shooters, which Dusk is one of them. And I've been playing that for the past few days and just doing other things just to take a break. But I'm back now, and I want to make new episodes, new videos, and do more work on this world that we have here. And I also want to showcase something that I discovered. And that is a texture pack. And I think I'm going to try it out. I'm going to show it to you guys here in a second. I don't actually really know what the greater Minecraft community's opinion on texture packs are. So, I mean, I don't know if everyone hates them or not, but I'm going to at least give this one a try. And it's a very old school texture pack, and I found out that someone ported it over or adapted it for use in Better Than Adventure here. So I'm going to showcase it right now. And it's DokuCraft. And this is what it looks like. And it's sort of, what would you say? I guess sort of medievally themed. And that'll be probably most apparent when I go to F5 here and you see my armor. Yeah. So that's what the armor's looking like. At least the steel armor and my my leather boots. I wonder if they have a bottom texture. Nope, it's just all blackness. But anyway, so I was thinking about just filming with this now. Unless people really hate it, then I can go back to the default textures. But when I saw this, I fell in love with it, honestly. It's so, and here's trapdoors, and I like the way the stones look. I just like the way everything looks, basically. Most importantly, glass doesn't have the little glass texture thing, in the center. Those few little pixels that sort of like get in your way. I hate that. I don't know why they maintain that, but yeah. Here's what the torches look like. It actually looks like a proper torch, I guess. And here's stone bricks, and there's the granite. Interestingly, though, this is stone, and to me, it looks more like cobblestone. That's the more interesting thing. And this would also be granite stone, and to me, this looks more like cobble. And then you have regular cobblestone, which to me almost looks more like bricks, even though this is stone bricks, which is obviously stone bricks. And this looks like it's a, I don't know, or maybe it's just like a different cobble. It still looks good. I still think it looks good. Here's what the chests look like. Super fancy, super fancy. And then, furnaces, and there's a crafting table and the blast furnace. What else can I showcase? Here's what all the planks would look like. And then the logs. And yeah, there's signs. And the trees, it all looks so beautiful to me. And then the blue planks over there for our nether portal. I love that. All the animals have different skins now too. I just think this is great. I was going crazy seeing it, and I want to stick with it. And here's the tools: sword, pick, axe, shovel, and then the hoe, which to me looks more like a magic wand, honestly, but whatever. And there's the mine. Nothing has changed there. And there's a boat. Boat almost looks like it's blending in with the water. But oh god, I love the plank colors. The plank colors in this are they look better, because I think this is a lighter blue in the default, wasn't it? It was a lighter blue, and this, to me, this screams like magical, much more magical, which is what I was going with with this building, or going for with this building. So I think it's great. And then the nether. I'll show you guys the nether real quick. And here's the netherrack, which is... I don't even know if this is supposed to look like a flesh block or something. Like, is that an eyeball? Are those eyes? I don't know. The more interesting thing is glowstone. Yeah, this is glowstone, which is completely different looking. And then we have the nether coal, which to me is way toned down from what it normally would be. And then the pigmen, if you would stand still, look at that armor or whatever they're wearing. I think that looks pretty cool. Way better than what they normally look like. The only downside to the nether in with this texture pack is what lava looks like in large like lava lakes, and I'll go over here and show it. Honestly, I would say don't look directly at it for too long because it's like way too much. Oh god, yeah, but it does eventually, like it changes and it'll almost get bearable. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, wait, maybe I'm wrong. Never mind. Okay, let's not look at that anymore, because I don't really like it. I feel like someone that's prone to seizures would get a seizure looking at that, maybe. Even though it's not like a flashing light. Or strobe light or whatever, but... yeah. I mean, the regular, you know, it looks good here like this, I think. It's kind of cool. If you've ever seen... like the slower flowing lava in real life, it's a lot darker on the surface usually, except for maybe when it's like erupting really violently, it's much redder, but when it starts to slow down and cool off, it gets like the black crust on it, which I think looks pretty sweet. But yeah, other than like big lava lakes of lava, then it gets kind of iffy. But anyway, yeah, that's it really for this video. I just wanted to showcase this texture pack to you guys, and this will be what I'm going to work with here in the future. Actually, no, you know what? I have a ton of time. I could do something else in this video. I have enough time. Hold on, let me think of something to do. Hey guys, I'm back, and I'm in my basement, and I've decided what we're gonna do, but I was looking through my chests and I was like, I didn't show you guys what all these different textures of other stuff looks like. So I've got like, here's dirt, and then gravel. Actually, you probably saw that on the ground. And then here's gunpowder, string, cloth, bones, arrows, bone meal, chain links. And there's leather, feathers, and ink sacks, which does indeed look like a sack. I don't know about the ink part, but and here's the cherries. And, you know, food looks mostly normal. And here's a bunch of greenery stuff. There's the dyes, which I kind of think is interesting. That it's, like, kept in a little jar or whatever that is supposed to be. But the most interesting stuff is in here. And there's all the chainmail armor right here. So that's chainmail. And here's the golden quiver, which gives you infinite arrows. There's a music disc, and then here's gold ingots and iron ingots, and then there's the crude steel, which basically looks like a darker iron ingot. And diamonds are kind of interesting. Definitely, and the animated little sheen on it, or sparkle, or whatever the word for it is. Is it a sheen? I wouldn't say that's a sparkle. I don't know. You guys tell me. And then, you know, the nether coal's animated, and then there's the lapis, and there's regular coal. And here's what a redstone block looks like. Look at this crap. Look at this. It's like, what? Redstone block looks completely different. And it's amazing how that, you know, just the texture change makes it look... I don't even know what I would call this or how I would incorporate it into anything, but, you know, that's how it looks like in this, so that would be interesting to use. But anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, let's get out of here. What I've decided to do in this episode, or at least start doing, because this is going to take a while, And I might stretch it out into this episode and next episode. And, oh, we've got a body. A sheep died. And there's what white wool looks like. Oh, we've got more body parts. Oh, and there's the culprit. Oh, wait. That's a pig. But anyway, back to what I was talking about before I got distracted. What I want to do is, I was looking at the map, and I was looking at sort of the side of this mountain over here, and my eyes were drawn to this little, I don't know, little nook, little 90-degree angled sort of with these two hills area, and I was like, oh, it'd be cool if we built something over here. I'd love to build something over here in the future. Maybe like a, I don't know, build like a boat dock out here in the water, or a fishing hut, or just anything really. I don't know, or just be a way to expand out into whatever direction this is over here. What direction is that? North. Okay. Oh, I have a compass. I don't know if I'd showcase that. You can make a compass and it'll display your coordinates in game, which you can then toggle up here. And you can also enable the FPS in game as well in the options menu. But anyway, if we want to get over there, I was like, well, what can we do? So let me go back into photo mode. And I was like, well, I have a pathway, and it sort of ends here, but what if I continued the path sort of along the cliffside and just brought it around over here, and then, you know, just sort of walk along the cliffside, and then you'd wind up over here, and you could just build like a house or something, whatever we're planning to build in the future over here. And I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. So I would need a bunch of wood, and I'd sort of build a suspended walkway around the side of the hill here, which I think would be awesome. And we'd start out right here. And I was thinking about going straight across, actually, and then moving around the mountain, and maybe I could have water flowing under this little bridge thing I would build, and it would flow out into here, maybe. I think that might look cool. Might look cool indeed, but let's get some wood and plan out how we want to do this. And usually, when I build anything like this, I would go about like a segment of 3. Or sections, you know, of 3 sections broken up by like a support. So we can lay these out and see sort of what that would look like here. And, oh, don't want it to be like that. Orient properly, please. And then we gotta decide what level. I want it to be level with this. What level was that? Should have taken note of that before. Okay, so we'd be at Y142. Let's go back over here. 41, 42. End like right there. Ah, no, don't do that. Okay, so like that. And then I guess, I'll have it, yeah, 3 wide. And like that. Here. And there. There and there. Like that. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. It'll be right there. Okay. So, yeah, we'll just go straight across, although that looks pretty, you know, weird. Looks weird now. It'll look less weird, you know, hopefully soon. There's stuff like this in Florida, which is where I live, and you can go to sort of nature trails, which are, it looks like someone just dropped a simple wooden bridge over top of the, just like the brush, basically. Like, they cut out, you know, a pathway through, like, a forest, or you know, the Florida version of forests, which, you know, are not the same as, like, in other parts of the world. It's, like, semi-tropical. You'll have, like, pine trees, oak trees, and palm trees. At least on the coastlines where I am. I don't know about the interior of Florida. There's probably less palm trees in the forests, but I could be wrong. I've never actually traveled to the interior. I live on the coast. So, but that's what you'll see. And I should probably walk and talk, actually. But you'll see where it looks like they just cut, like, sort of a straight path, or, you know, mostly sort of like a straight path through the forest, or, you know, a series of straight paths, and you know, the path sort of branches off. You know, it'll go straight, then it'll come to maybe a tree or something, and then branch out at an angle around it. And then all the brush grows back in around it, and, I don't know, it sort of just looks like the path fell out of the sky where it is. And that's the look I'm going for with this. So I don't really think I'm going to be able to achieve that, because it's very different. This game is very different from real life, but we're going to give it a shot here. So let's bring this up to about this level. And, I guess it'll just be a more wooded pathway, right? Oh, that seems like it'd be boring. Let's get some planks. Man, I'm not gonna end up having enough. I know that for sure. I'm not gonna end up having enough. It started, like, right here. I guess I could just go straight across. Like so. Man, it would be cool if they had palm trees in this game. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. There's a lot of different kinds of palm trees here in Florida. A lot of them are, what do you call it? I can't remember the name of the palm tree, but people call them trash palms because they produce a lot of waste, and they're not really like the fancy looking palms. And, you know, you go into a wooded area, and you could probably go up to any one of them in, like, a wooded area and shake the tree, and there's going to be rats in it, because the rats like to live up in the palm trees. And I have personally seen them scurrying around in the palm trees, and it's a little freaky, because I didn't know, you know, until I seen that, I never knew that rats would live in palm trees, or any trees for that matter. So, but here in Florida, you can find rats, or maybe mice, maybe both, living in the palm trees. Especially people that go to, like, cut them down, because, you know, they grow like crazy. So you'll go to climb the tree to cut it down, and you'll just find, like, a rat nest up in the top of the tree. So yeah, fun times. Okay, well, here's this. Want it to look as nice as possible, so I will fill that in. Fill that in. Oh. I think I might build little stone support platforms at the bottom, actually. Maybe, since yeah, like I said, I love the water. If I decide to add water here, which I think would be pretty cool. Have water come down under here, and then maybe run right through this area and drop down right into here. I think that would look nice. So I'll probably maybe add some little stone bits down here, you know, like the logs have a solid base that they were put on. So it'll come together. I don't know why I'm not finishing all of these off on the same levels. What is wrong with my brain? And I missed one. And I'm going to run out of wood really quickly here. But that's okay. I wasn't planning to build the whole of this, like, nature trail type thing. In this episode, I don't have enough wood for that. I got to do some serious farming off camera. Nope. I'm just gonna, like, barely have enough for this, aren't I? Let's see. Okay, like that. I'm not missing any. One right here. One right here. And right here. Okay. I'm going to leave this bit alone because I don't exactly know what level. I got to go sort of along in here and scout out which level is going to be the best because I'm going to have to remove some dirt. I might remove a little bit of dirt. Like I said, ideally, I want this sort of to at least be half suspended off the side of the hill. And, you know, half built into the side of the hill. So that'll be something. The real question is do I want to put any sides to this at all? Because I don't have to. Let's make sure to light it up real good. I don't want this to get blown up by anything. Okay. Could put another wood post here. That might look stupid. I don't know. Let's try it. I mean, maybe. I guess I'll just leave that like that for now. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so here's what we're initially working with. Now, I could put fencing. Fencing could work here. Let's try some fencing. Get some fencing. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a touch. Just a touch of fencing. Let's get a little more. Okay. Oh, I think I can do different colored fences with different colored wood. I don't know. I haven't tried. But let's try this side with fencing. I guess it's sort of, I mean, this is going to end up sort of being like a continuation of that bridge a little bit in look. In a way. Okay. Oh, night is falling. Look at that. Update the map. You can't. Well, it's so brown that, yeah, I mean, yeah, you can see the fence, but I don't know. Everything is brown here. It's okay though. I mean, I don't know. We have all kinds of extra block options because of the mod, but at the same time, this is beta still technically, so this bridge is very old school looking, and I'm okay with that. I can always update it later. I was thinking about maybe adding some support underneath. Come on, let me sleep. There we go. Thinking about adding some supports underneath, just like this maybe. Not that we're ever really gonna see it, because yeah, you can't even see that from the photo mode, can you? Okay, no, you will be able to. It's just a very excessive amount of wood that's gonna be spent now adding that in, but I don't mind. I want the bridge to look solid. If I can place stuff right. I want this bridge to look solid, so. If only I could place this properly. Okay. Did I miss anything? Maybe right over here. Because technically, if I wanted to pretend like this was here as well. Okay. Support right there. Let's fill that in. Okay, so that's more supported. You must have proper support on a bridge. You don't want it to fall over. And let's add the rest of the fencing. And I think I'll call it good here for the episode. Just a little bit more. Wait, I have a crafting table on me. Don't need to run back. Okay, finishing touches. Let's make this wood as well. Okay. And there's the bridge. And yeah, there we go. Okay, bridge done for now. I might doll it up a little more here. Or maybe, you know, next episode I'll add the waterfall and we can add maybe some of the stone at the bottom like I was saying. Maybe we'll convert the this ground here into like a riverbed or something with gravel. Maybe some cobble or something. But we'll have to see. We'll figure it out. But yeah, this is the start of my little nature trail thing, or whatever this is gonna end up being, to built to over here to whatever that ends up being, and we'll just figure it out. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you love the texture pack. If you don't, please tell me, and maybe I'll consider changing it. I'm enjoying it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Oh man, I love that blue color. It looks beautiful. I'm gonna make that dirt right there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next video for stuff and things. Goodbye.